Hey, this is super happy 1 billion white Canadians. Yes, we're planning a massive, super happy, super peaceful, and super nonviolent campaign to have over 1 billion white Canadians. The white Canadian population is quickly becoming a minority, and they're on their way to becoming a super minority at the rate it's going. And so we want a super happy, peaceful campaign, a very super happy, super peaceful, and super nonviolent campaign to increase the white population. Our goal is 1 billion white Canadians. We want to use super happy tactics, extremely super happy tactics, like using super happy costumes, getting all the white Canadians to, raise their hands in the air and say, hey, super happy 1 billion white Canadians, super peaceful 1 billion white Canadians, super nonviolent 1 billion white Canadians. And we want to have thousands, our goal is to have thousands of super happy costume type of businesses and costumes all throughout Canada saying, super peaceful 1 billion white Canadians. We could turn Canada into a population superpower, And Canada has a very small population for its huge size. It's the world's second biggest country, yet the population is only about 35 to 36 million or something. It's a really small population compared to like these other countries that have billions of people or hundreds of millions of people and that are much smaller than Canada, much smaller. And another really cool thing with Canada is another tactic we want to have is super happy, useful costumes. Like every white Canadian, they're gonna raise their hands in the air and say, hey, every white Canadian couple is gonna have 10 kids or more each. We're gonna condition the white Canadian population to see themselves as having 10 kids or more each, which should, if you do it right, it'll condition the white Canadian, population of all white couples to have 10 or more kids, or at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 kids or more. And this is all white Canadian couples, not just the white straight couples. Of course, we want the white straight couples to have lots of kids, but even the white gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and queer couples, the white GLBTQ couples. I do know a lot of GLBTQ couples have natural kids, have their own kids. So every white GLBTQ couple in Canada is going to have 10 or more kids each. You know what I mean? That'll be really cool, So we plan on a massive campaign to do that also. So every white GLBTQ couple should have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, or 10 kids or more each. And every white straight couple should have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 more or more kids each. We're going to have them all raise their hands in the air and say, hey, every white Canadian couple, let's have 10 or more kids each. 1 billion white Canadians using super happy businesses. Again, our goal is 1 billion white Canadians. We want at least 100 million whites in British Columbia, 100 million whites in the Yukon, 100 million whites in the Northwest Territories, 100 million whites in Nunavut. Again, these are not exact, but they're approximate, 100 million more whites in Saskatchewan, 100 million more whites in Alberta, 100 million more whites in Manitoba, 100 million more whites in Ontario, 100 million more whites in Quebec, at least, and also 100 million more whites in the combined provinces of Newfoundland, Labrador, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, and New Brunswick down. So, that's 1 billion white Canadians. We could turn Canada into superpower. And remember, there are countries smaller than Canada that have over 1 billion people. So, it's preferred if there's 1 billion white Canadians in Canada. Again, it's super happy, super peaceful, and super nonviolent. This is the happiest thing in the world. Super happy costumes and absolutely no discrimination towards any other race or ethnicity in Canada whatsoever. We like everyone. It's just a super peaceful campaign to increase the white population down. And again, I want to wish you a super happy day, and we plan on a massive campaign for this.